Hey guys, Z-Man Red 819, and I have another Burning Abyss profile. It's the same person, but he's won again, and he has switched it up a lot, and I wanted to show you guys for basically Necros are coming out this weekend, and kind of what you could do to try and stop them. So here it is.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm not going to be that guy who makes a BA profile, because every BA profile I've seen on YouTube as of late has been like, oh guys, this is pretty standard. You know, 3 this, 3 that, 3 that, 3 that, 3 that. I don't play any of this because it's really bad. No, not like that, no. If anything, this is far from standard, to be honest. Like, there are things I'm playing really unorthodox, and the ratios are kind of weird, and you'll see why at the very end. Like, after you watch the entire thing, you'll understand. So it started off 3 tour guide. You know, it's obvious. It's tour guide. Come on, let's be honest here. You kind of need it. Next up, 2 Veiler. Run Veiler because you have Shadow Mist, Summoner Monk, any Necros. Some would argue the breakthrough skill's better. I don't know yet. I like this better shop Trishula because Unicorn I can deal with. I don't care. I can special my things from my hand. Whatever, go into Dante. No, not going to Dante. Go into like an Acid Golem or go into a Virgil and put it back, or I could just crash into it and then have myself alive later that turn. But this is really light just because this is really good just because it's also a light for BLS. People are cutting this recently. I don't know why. But I guess it's more of a hassle than it is, you know, an essential part of the deck. But I still like it. This is the only non-Burning Abyss. The rest is 3 Rubik, 3 Graph, 3 Sir. Those are the only 3 ofs actually, and the rest are. This is where it gets kind of weird. There's 2 Skarm, 2 Farfa, not 3 Farfa, not 3 Skarm. I don't play 3 Skarm for something that's later in the deck. And 3 Farfa is really cloggy. I don't want to play this against Cliff Forts because Cliff Forts are going to be one of the most popular things next to Necros. And this is going to lose a lot of favor. Cliff Forts and Necros are going to be the main decks of the format, and I don't want to play this against Cliff Fort because they're not unaffected. It's just really a name, if anything else, or it clears my own downer just so I can special summon all my stuff and they won't die. And then I play 4 1-ofs, so I play all of them. And I play 1 Cagna, 1 Cowcab, 1 Libic, and 1 Alic. I have no idea how many monsters that is. That is 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 23 monsters. For spells, there are 8 spells. 100% sure this time, by the way. I got better at counting. 3 MSTs. There's only multiple that I play. I wish I didn't have to play this, but I have to play it sadly enough just because clear a thing. And then the 5 1-ofs that I play are Foolish, Geki, Allure, Snatch Shield, and Book of Moon. People have been cutting Book of Moon, but this is going to be really essential to the coming format because you can book Unicorn, so make sure your Dantes and your Virgils are alive again. You can just deal with all your effects. Or you can Book of Moon Denko for if you hold it in your hand, like I've learned to hold it in my hand. But you can Book of Moon Denko, you can Book of Moon Window, you can Book of Moon another Dante, or any Burning Abyss really to make so the Fire Lake isn't live. It's really a versatile card, and it's like it's always gonna stay. So those 8 spells, and there are 9 traps, and I'm gonna do it in backwards order because the last trap is a 3 of, and it's really important tech that I like. 1 Warning. Really great. Stops Pendulum, stops Killer, stops Disc, stops Denko, stops Stealth, stops any ritual, stops anything. It's really great. 2 Vanity's Emptiness. I really don't like running 3, although I'm probably gonna bump it up to 3. I don't know what I'm taking out yet. It might just be 41 for our main deck, but like, it's really nice right now, especially because people go Hero Lives, pay half their life. You go Vanity's Emptiness, or if they go Summoner Monk Pitch, you don't have that Veiler. You go Vanity's Emptiness. They go Ritual Spell, Vanity's Emptiness, anything, just Vanity's Emptiness. It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really enjoying it too. It's not so cloggy where I don't open up any monsters, just all vanities, but it's not so sparse in the deck that I just mill it or that I just never see it. I put 2 3-ofs in the deck, and first one is 3 Fire Lake. People are cutting down to 2 and sometimes a 1 and even none, and those people are dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to go to Charleston, sadly enough, but I'm pretty sure this list would have maybe get top 32. You would see it, and you see how great this deck can perform. But sadly enough, I did not, and the people who were playing 1 and 2, or maybe even none, got the top. I don't understand. I don't understand how that even works. That shouldn't work. You need this to function in the meta right now. This might actually go to 2. I might understand cutting it to 2 just because Necros don't put a lot on field, but everything else does. It's not like horrible against anything really right now. I'm just gonna put this aside. The last cards I play in the main deck are 3 Mistake. This should like take us back to the Monster Lab when we run 2 Skarm. People are like, oh, why are you running 2 Skarm? You're such a terrible BA player. No, I'm not. This is just really versatile card that I like right now because it locks out heroes, it locks out Necros, locks out Cliffords. Cliffords and Necros are the hardest decks for this deck to beat, actually. People are like, oh, well, Cliffords are really easy for Burning Abyss. No, they're not. They're only really easy because of this card, and some people aren't even playing this card right now. But this is under a floodgate. People are like, okay, we can use Vanities. Yes, you can use Vanities, but if I have a Virgil, and I have a Vanities, and I have a Mistake, I don't see you coming out of that situation unless you have like Regeki and MST. This is so pivotal. Like Saturday, I played against a Clifford player and he went for the scout search, Mistake. He was like, oh, okay, pass. And it was really great. I love how this kind of just shut him out. It doesn't really hurt you a whole lot. The only thing you really search with is Skarm, which is why it's a 2 and not 3. I can toolbox it with Graph, I can bring it out with Surge, I can special from my hand, I can do whatever I want. I can foolish it. I can do whatever I want with Skarm. But this is far more essential in this deck than anything else, just because this stops your worst matchup, which is going to be Necros. Because Necros just counters this deck, because this deck is all about searching the card in the end phase, getting a field presence, and milling. So it means there's card in grave, card in field, card in hand, Trish can go off, you are going to die. This stops her from doing that. This means their Manjus are dead, their Preps are dead, their Bryonics are actually dead, their Solus is kind of dead. Everything is dead. They can't get to anything. And this is just a huge blowout card that I'm really enjoying this format. Also, if anyone has your locals or you have some, hold on to them. They're going to go up eventually. Wait for the first major event after Necros release. That's it. It's 40 cards. Main deck. Might be 41 with the Vanities. Next is extra deck. First things first, lovely tokens. If you watched the last video, you remember these. You need them for Geometrio, because people are horrible, and they're like, okay, I'm going to ruin your day with Geometrio, and then I'm not going to have tokens, just because I'm that guy. I'm going to be a jerk. So now I have my own tokens, so I can say, don't worry, I have tokens so that you can be a jerk. So for the extra deck, 3 Dante, 2 Virgil. I'm not gonna lie, this part is really standard. I am gonna be that guy right here. 2 Downard, 1 Nightmare Shark. This is all the cards you would have to make in order to win a game. Promise. The rest of these cards, all these cards right here are just situational. They're not needed at all. With that said, the rest of it is 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 Alucard, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Zenmaines, 1 Mechop Angineer, 1 Temtempo, and 1 Triage Levia. You'd be surprised actually how much you make this with Libic now, especially the 1 from your hand and the 2 that's on your field already. Making this in the mirror match, you kind of just win. Alucard, Saturday never made it. Giga Brilliant never made it. Temtempo never made it. Acid Golem made it twice. Won me game once. Killed me the other time. The Aluc was banished. One of Zenmaines made it twice. Engineer made it no. I didn't make it at all. This I made it 3 times. This I made it 4 times. I made both of them actually 2 games in the same match. Actually, it was really great because I was doing I was playing against a Frognark player, and he went into a Ghost Trick Dualahan, and so I Snatch Steal it, and I overlaid my Downer over his Dualahan, so he couldn't take it back. It was really powerful. Note to anybody who's playing a non-burning Abyss deck: if you're playing Snatch Steal, you're playing Mind Control, play one of these in your extra deck, so you can Snatch Steal their Dante and just overlay it with your Downard, and they can't get it back. So for the extra deck, 15, obviously. Why would you not pay 15? And after the side deck, only monsters I play on the side deck are 2 Gores. I'm not maining them because I don't have. I like traps. I can't deal without traps. Traps are really good. This can't be played with traps, so I side out traps for this. You side this in for like Klee and the shoot all matchup. The Gores are really good by themselves. Then 1 Twister. I have Philosophy. Whatever you side in, you have side in Twister as well, especially for now, because Cliffords. This is a 4th MST. Fire Lake counts as 3 MSTs. So Manic right now, you play a total of 12 MSTs, including your 3 MSTs and 3 Fire Lake. This is a 4th MST. They're going to open up going first and or second, depending on what you feel is necessary against Cliff Warp, or anything that runs Shadow Prison Mirror, Vanity's Emptiness, or any kind of blowout card. And then there's 3 other cards you play on the side deck, obviously, that are MSTs themselves, and I'll go back to that in a second. The last 2 spells to play are 2 Defusion. This is just for the hero matchup, really, because they go Miracle Fusion, their things are banished. Defusion, that stuff, get it out of there, they don't get the things back. It's an Ab-Zero, it's not that bad. You get all your pluses anyways. Don't do this against Shawls, though. That's a bad decision. Unless, like, you know for a fact they're not going to be able to get their effects. That's it for the spell lineup. And for the traps, there's 2 Trio. Again, tokens. Kind of needed for these. Because if I'm going to be that guy, I better have these. I didn't put them in here yet, but these 2 cards are going to be Mask of Restrict for when Necros come out. Right now, they're Vanity's and Disarm that I took out for 2 mistakes. This is going to be Master Restrict, because Master Restrict says the cards cannot be tributed. Rituals say tribute monsters whose level equals whatever. So they can't activate ritual cards. So this is another blowout card in Necros. So when you're going first or going second, doesn't matter. You'll have 2 big blowout cards, or maybe actually 3, because you may make Vanity's Emptiness. But this and Master Restrict is just an auto win. They cannot do anything unless they have double MST. And with a double MST, I don't know what to say to that. Like, that's just really good. And the other 6 I play are both 3 1-ofs, 3 Fairy Wind. These are all MSTs, so you play 1, 2, 3, 4 MSTs inside deck. This is like a Raigeki for spells. This is like a Heavy Storm, actually, not Raigeki. It's like a Heavy Storm, especially when it's Klee. So when you go for that Pendulum Scale, you just go boom, and then all their stuff's gone. You both take damage. Yeah, you take damage, but it doesn't really matter. But you want to open one of these, a Twister, MST, or a Fire Lake that's live, going first and or second. It doesn't matter against Cliff Warp. You just want this at all times. On Saturday, I actually resolved all 3 of these within turns of each other on the same guy, and it was the best. Like, I burned him for like 2,400 points of damage just with all 3 of these. It was so funny. And the last 3 cards I play are Imperial Ironwall. You play this because Dark Law is a thing. Necros are a thing. They can't banish the ritual spell to search out whatever, to spiritual summon another one. They can't banish your stuff with Trish. They can't do anything. And then Dark Law can't obviously banish your stuff, which is really good. People can't play Macro Die Fight against you, and Infernoids can't play. That's probably the most important part of this entire thing, is Infernoids can't play, because they might not be a thing right now, but don't you worry, they'll be a thing eventually. Someone just top of the recently, everyone and their mom's going to start picking up and playing it because they realize how good that Quick Play Lance is. It's going up in price. It's like $30 right now. It's pretty good. But with that said, they're not a tier 1 deck. They're tier 2, and this is just a big blowout card. Because if people were like, oh, it's unsuspected, yeah, because Dark Law's a thing, you're going to be prepared for them as well. 50 card side deck, and that's it